What is up, Transformers Nation? TransformersNstuff here. If you do not already know, this is a Q&A video, and someone told me my voice should be a bit louder, and I 100% agree. Just, I don't know, I guess I got used to my voice. Anyways, so Q&A video, for those of you who don't know, I'll leave a link to when I made the video about the Q&A video. This is just the answers video, so please do not leave any questions below. If you have any questions, just PM me. Pretty simple. But yeah, so let's just jump right in. Now, I don't have a lot. I only have like 6, but some people have multiple questions, so that kind of makes the video longer. I'm hoping the video would be at least over 2 minutes long. I'm at least hoping that. Okay, so once again, Q&A, if you don't know what that stands for question and answers. So, some people left me some questions. Like I said, I'm just going to jump into it. Now, the first question left, not even on the Q&A video, was on when I was telling people I might make one, someone left a question. That was from which one for. There's 2 questions from him. And his is, well, I'm just going to read his comment to you guys. It was 5 months ago, whatever it says. I forget to leave a question to you. Have you thought of customizing one of your own figures as your own mascot, sponsoring your own channel? And yes, I have, and actually my roots is doing that. The reason why I stopped personally is I was new to YouTube, and I felt like I was copying ᗩ괡ᷕ too much. ᗩ괡ᷕ316, if you guys don't know who that is, search him up, amazing reviewer. And honestly, that's just the way I feel, though. I'm pretty sure some, like, for example, one Decepticon, he can pull it off with kind of his old mascot, Wasp. He still kind of pulls it off. But the truth is, I can't pull off a mascot. Like, I probably could, it's just, I feel like I'm being too much like ᗩ괡ᷕ when I do it, personally. I just can't do that. I don't know why. And another big part on YouTube is some YouTube advice. It's just being yourself. That's really the best thing you could do on YouTube. It's just letting people know who you are. And when I had the mascot, I felt it influenced me too much, because I was so new to YouTube, to be like ᗩ괡ᷕ, because he already had success. But who would want to watch someone who's being like ᗩ괡ᷕ when they could go watch ᗩ괡ᷕ himself, right? So that's just the answer to that. The second question was of who you are. How do you compare yourself to a certain TF character? Now, honestly, of course, I know a lot of Transformers characters. You can tell by the YouTube name probably if you're new here. But, that's an interesting question. A very interesting question, to be honest. I don't know. It's between Season 3. Smokescreen is the reason why I put Season 3, not just because of the paint job, but, like, you know, just whatever. Season 3, Smokescreen, and Knockout. I'm more like Knockout. Actually, you know what? I think I'm more like Knockout. That's who I compare myself to, if you will. Like, when it comes to my actual personality, it's more Knockout-ish. But what I've been through, we're not going to get into that, but what I've been going through for the past few years, probably more like RC. So it's definitely between Season 3 Smokescreen, when I first started YouTube, would be actually just be Smokescreen in general, Season 3 included, of course, and then now it's just a mix of my actual personality. Hands down would be Knockout. So I guess the answer is Knockout. If you're talking about what I've been through and have an influence of RC there, that's why I really like RC. She's very relatable, and I got first edition RC. Yay. Yeah, I was actually really happy for that. The happiest man on earth, BumbleJumper82. He said, love the pics. Awesome stuff. Right. Sorry. As for my questions, 1. See, this is what I meant by the multi-question thing. What's your favorite TF franchise out of Prime? Why? Are you aware of how hard that is to choose outside of Transformers Prime? I have no idea out of Prime. I can't choose favorites besides Prime, just because Prime is what got me fully into Transformers. I always knew really about Transformers, but Prime is what made me the fan. Yes, Prime made me the fanboy, essentially, where it became just my #1 freedom. So outside of Prime, I don't know. I really don't know. I really like Transformers Cybertron, Starscream. The show is okay, but Starscream in general, after watching Prime, I like the version they gave of Starscream. I just feel he's just a little bit too much of a goofball. But at least in Cybertron, he can kick some butt, and I love that. Okay, his second question is, who would win in a fight between Prime Wheeljack and, I don't know. That's hard. I really like Prime Wheeljack, but I don't know, because I like them both. They're just both equal. How can you choose? Can't choose. Anyways, okay, that's a question that's gonna be hard to, that actually depends on certain stuff, though. Depends on the circumstances of why they're fighting. So, wait, if you're talking just like this, I'm gonna have to kind of go with Prime Wheeljack. I'm sorry. I really like Wheeljack in general. And, even if you were to talk about Prime Wheeljack, oh no, you weren't talking about Prime Wheeljack, but let's just say you would. Let's just say we just talk about Wheeljack. He's a genius, he'll find a way to win. So either which way, I'm gonna have to go Wheeljack. Shockwave reference, only logical choice. Anyways, his third question is, which character would you include in Tier 4 if you had creative control? I think the question is, who wouldn't I? Anyways, who would I include? This is really hard. I know the Dinobots are in there, so I'd probably include Predacons. I'm just saying, just because it was nice that we got Predaking in Transformers Prime, and I like how they did it differently. But I would like to see Michael Bay's take, if you will, on Predacons and Terrorcons, and just more of the animalistic Transformers, but not going to Beast Wars. I want Beast Wars to be something separate, like a different movie he may do. But I'd like to see his take on new stuff, because, like, if you haven't seen Grimlock, which I'm not going to spoil, but I've seen Grimlock, I'm not going to describe him and spoil, but he looks beautiful. Now, I don't mean he looks pretty or anything, I mean he just looks amazing. You just need to see him right away. And one of my good friends, ᗩwią᷄ᷖᷖ, he said, alright, question for me is, what is your favorite Transformers Prime episode, and who is your favorite Transformer from TF Prime? Okay, so favorite Transformer from Transformers Prime, can't say, giving you a top like 5 with 3, I don't know whichever way it goes. 1 Optimus, 2 RC, 3 Knockout, 4 Smokescreen, and 5 will probably put the one to Twister and just put in Soundwave, because even though he doesn't say much, he can fight alright, so yeah. And my favorite episode, okay, this is hard. And believe it or not, I have majority of them memorized. Yeah, that's scary. But, my favorite episode would be maybe, I think it's Season 3, episode, it's the beginning of Season 3, Season 3, Episode 1, or Season 3, Episode 2. How can I not remember? I have majority of them memorized. I decided to mind, but yeah, okay, cool. Anyways, and it's pretty much when Optimus comes back, and he's like, oh, buff, with buff abs and everything. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. And ᗩwiąᷖᷖᷖ again asked this 2 more questions. 1, can I borrow $1 if you're talking about, you didn't say what kind of currency, so I'm just kind of gonna go out on a limb, say if I can make my own currency, yeah, I'll give you $1. His second question is, what was the first Transformers series you've ever watched? Now, me personally, I was 7 years old, and it infected me from young. It just took a while. It just took 7 years to be fully infected, but anyways, it was Beast Wars, and I'm blessed, because not many kids that get to be their first impression of the story. I'm a huge suck-up to Beast Wars, if you don't know by now. It's one of my favorite Transformers. If I did like a top 5, it would definitely be on there. I love Beast Wars. The concept was amazing. My dad wasn't too much. My dad still is in the truck, not monkey stage, so that's that. And I believe we have finished all the questions. Wow. Oh no, forgot one. And one comes from my good friend, ᗩɁᷖᷖᷖᷖ. He said, great video, dude. I have a few. I see it coming. 1. What started you to come on YouTube? Okay, I was watching an ᗩ괡ᷕ video, ᗩ괡ᷕ316, and then I watched an ᗩʔᵏ video. Like, of course, these are like weeks apart. And then a Bolt Matrix video, then a whole bunch of other videos, and then actually I kept going down to found Sports Wolf 3, met Santona, actually you might not 74, and a whole bunch of other Transformers reviews, and I was like, I like this, I would like to get into reviewing, but I don't get figures that often. Could I do this? I tried. First channel, around maybe a few months, kind of failed, quitted for like 2 months, then I was like, no, I ain't quitting. Went back, made a new channel, and an app actually somehow locked me out of it. It was a long story. And from there I was just like, okay, you know what, I can do this. Went and I started my YouTube channel. But I always said, reviewing Transformers is great, but I want to do something just more. So from there I started finding stuff, posting the Transformers Prime episodes, and if anyone's out there, don't do that. I got into some copyright problems, but majority of them will be over soon, where I can actually start making money off of my videos by July. So that's cool. I just sorted all that stuff out. And anyways, that's a different topic. So from there I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna start YouTube because I really just had a love for Transformers, and to be honest and fair, talking to me about it, yeah, that's cool, but if you post a video, it means countless people can see it. And at that time of my life, a lot of stuff was going on, and Transformers was just a place, and still is a place, you could just get away from it all. So I wanted to get away from it all, but I just, when I'm getting away from it all, I wanted to bring other people there with me, and I figured a YouTube channel would just make sense. I want to just share my love for Transformers with people. That's the ultimate purpose of my channel. So yeah, whatever. The second question from him is, who is your favorite YouTuber and why? Oh, see what you're trying to do there. Favorite YouTuber? I'm gonna be fair, I don't have one. I'm sorry, I don't play favorites. Why do you guys ask me these questions? But I don't play favorites, so I'm sorry, I can't. I just don't play favorites. 3. Do you collect anything else besides Transformers? 0, I'm done. Hello. Okay, do I collect anything else besides Transformers? If I was going to, it would probably be DC stuff, cause, yeah, I just really love DC. If I can't get you talking about Transformers, you know DC would be the next thing. I'm a huge fanboy of DC. I love, it's just Batman, huge saving point there. And I really love DC, and most people love Marvel, so they're surprised when I say I'm more of a DC fanboy. I just personally like DC just because I found Marvel, personally for me, just wasn't working for me. I found it was a bit too kiddish to a certain degree. And like, for example, I don't like Superman. I'm not hating, I'm just, I don't like him, and there's a reason why. I find it so unbelievable. Thor, kind of unbelievable, and even when it comes to Iron Man versus Batman, you can hate on this video if you want, but Batman would win it, and allow me to explain why. Pretty much they're both equal when it comes to brains and all these stuff. So, which one has more pride? Essentially, it will be Iron Man who will either underestimate Batman, and then Batman would win, because Iron Man has pride, so if you want him to live up to his character, Batman would win. So, I don't know who Batman won't beat. But ultimately, Transformers win, so just hands down. Put Willie Jack in there. Anyways, so that is all I can say for the Q&A answers. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Now I have to go edit it. I actually like editing. But that's pretty much it. And has it been 14 minutes? Wow. Anyways, so do not forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share this video if you haven't already. Like this video if you're a Transformer of any faction. And most importantly, it's all toys of fun, and remember how I said, let's keep it above 2 minutes? We went far above, didn't we? It's all toys of fun. Falcon Punch!